Welcome back.
It's your boys. We took a week off, got recuperated, and oh boy, did a lot happen in 2 weeks.
Finally got everyone for MSI.
Yep, yeah, that's all locked down, and the LCS is in a dumpster fire.
LCS is doomed.
Yeah, you have orgs scrambling around, and MSI, I almost feel, is just kind of being slid under the rug.
Yeah, I mean, MSI obviously is a very hype event that everyone is supposed to be excited about. But I just feel like for NA fans, there's just so many distractions going on right now in the league. So
well, let's cover those distractions first.
Okay, go ahead.
Right off the bat, you have, of course, CLG being bought up by Energy, which, but they're keeping the same roster. It's fine.
Yeah.
We covered it mostly previously.
It's not a doom for
That's just one thing. Like, normally when these incidents happen, it's just like you get one and then like a couple weeks go by, maybe a month, another one. No, in like the span of like 3 weeks, LCS has just gone in a whole, almost like a mayhem. It's just full mayhem.
The CLG situation was more of like a mosquito bite, right?
Yeah.
Just like, okay.
And then you got TSM saying, hey, we're going to budget cut our the salaries.
Goodness.
Give you like the bare minimum. Which pretty sure the bare minimum is still more than most people make in the United States. Yeah, on average.
But it's a unique job, and like you're considered an athlete, and to get paid little as an athlete,
I will say none of the esports players should be making as much as like physical sports.
You think so?
No, they shouldn't.
Why do you think so?
Because one, you're literally like slowly destroying your body.
Right.
And the other one, you're not. The other one, you just fall out because you're eventually just getting older and your reaction is slowed down. You might get some arthritis in your hand. Yeah. But like football, basketball, European football.
The grades last a long time.
Yeah, well, they last a long time. But you also find a lot more injuries. Like you can tear any muscle or ligament in your body. In hockey, you can have a blade like slit your throat. Like you have the potential of dying. That's not going to happen in esports.
But arthritis.
I don't give a shit. I could care about your arthritis.
I don't know. As a gamer, I don't mind it. I think it's good. I think getting paid a lot is hype. That just means the esport is getting a lot of hype.
Yeah, but the problem is NA is that they dumped too much into their players.
I agree. They're like, I understand that it's esports, kind of rhymes with sports.
Yeah. But like, I'll still give them credit since they are the best of the best. Like a solid 60 to 80K, I feel like that's like perfect standard.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I'm pretty sure in the NA they're getting paid a lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
And so when it drops down, even if they were making 40K, that's not bad.
But the academy players make like nothing.
Yeah, but it's because they're academy.
True. You gotta.
But they get free like board and like living.
But you see, that's why I think that also goes with the pay thing. Is it's harder to climb up though, right? I mean, some people might hate me on this, but league team there's only 5 players, right? Football, basketball, all these other sports. They got, they got more people on their team. So.
Well, not really. Hockey.
Not really hockey.
Yeah.
But there's more hockey teams.
Kinda.
Basically, it's easier to join a team is what I'm trying to say. But I will just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so with TSM, you have their top laner Solo and Maple leaving, only giving them 3 people. And I don't think they've found anyone to replace those 2 yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit concerning. Maybe they'll just go for their academy players. But at the same time, like, first of all, I doubt the academy players are going to get like a salary increase. Like their only benefit, what TSM does, it'd be like, oh, you're in TSM, so it should be an honor, like that whole thing that went down with TSM. And also says, oh, you're gonna join like the big leagues now. That should be an honor. We don't need to pay you more. So
you should be proud that you're playing it in the LCS and not academy
under TSM.
Yeah,
we're hot shots. And
then you have Bjergsen retiring fully, which is sad.
Yeah, I would love to see him as a coach. Person, like I know, like so.
This was a long time coming. So I'm not like sad.
Yeah,
I'm sad that he couldn't finish a year.
I agree. His ending wasn't great.
Yeah,
right.
Because it's like kind of a meh ending. Just kind of like your favorite movie series does a trilogy, and you're just like, solid trilogy. And then they come out with a surprising fourth, and you're just like, should have stuck with 3.
Yep, it's like Fast and Furious 11, which is about to come out soon.
Yeah, I thought it was 10.
Yeah, everyone thought 10 was gonna be the last one.
No, I thought the new one coming out is 10. Are they already working on an 11th?
No, I've heard the new one that's coming out, I think is 11.
No, it's 10.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because the whole thing has a big X on it.
Okay, well, I was just sure that they were gonna end it on the last one, but
Though also their numbering system's weird. I don't know. It could be 11. I don't think they know how to count. They're too busy driving.
yeah.
And then you have Immortals, which is finally dropping their one player that I think they should have dropped like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll do great as a league vlogger,
Yep. And we are referring to Revenge, their top laner.
Yeah, Revenge, he can just act as those, like how much do you make how much do you make for a living? You can be like one of those TikTokers, you're like, how much do you pay for rent? Towards all the LCS staff and whatnot. But as a player, bye-bye. Last year you were cocky against Summit and you just got completely
decimated.
Yeah.
So now you're getting decimated by Fudge.
By everyone.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna just say
I don't think Licorice.
We don't have to get into specifics, okay? Just everyone, okay? But not just Revenge. Fleshy's also going.
Yep.
He was only here for a bit, but
yeah, he's just like NA, hate it.
Perks. He's like Perks right now. It's like nah.
Out of here. And so, but unlike the other 2 teams that we've previously mentioned, the Immortals have announced that there's a high chance that they're going to get Solo from TSM to be their top laner, and then they've already confirmed that Treats, who used to be on TSM and also SK Gaming over in the LEC, is now going to be their support. He's an old time.
Yeah, Treats. He's definitely like very popular, like in like the Twitter community and the league community. He's just like a very fun guy.
He's like their new Revenge.
I definitely.
Except hopefully better.
I think he'll be great for the league. He'll be funny and everything like that. Will he make the team better? I don't think Treats himself can really change the team and everything like that.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Tactical and Treats, insane bot duo. That doesn't really pop into your head.
I will think though, having 2 veterans will help out their rookie jungler. Well, he's not really a rookie anymore, but their newest jungler. He's had a rough couple splits, but they also kind of just forced him into the slot.
And they got that new mid laner too, though. Debuted with the Vel'Koz mid, so I'm looking forward to it.
I think they'll at least win 5 games.
Okay.
Breaking their previous 2 records.
Okay. Wow, that's a long shot, but go for it.
And then Dignitas getting, there's rumors, and it's not confirmed, of them picking up a wonderful top laner from good old China.
Yeah, I think last year he was in a V5, but yeah, he's a great player. For sure.
His name is Rich, I believe.
Oh, shoot, you didn't say the name first?
No.
Oh, sure, I just went right into it. Sorry about that. Yeah, his name is Rich. I don't know.
Yeah, you were hyped about him possibly coming.
And he's definitely rich now because he probably got a big payout to come to NA.
I know, it's Dignitas though.
Hey, they probably did a big payout for Jensen, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair. And then the biggest one that probably surprised everyone, even international teams, that's Evil Geniuses. It was
pretty recent news.
They announced that they're dropping almost their entire roster.
Except JoJo.
Well, it's not. He might be on the table still. We don't know.
Oh, really? Okay, well, from what I've heard.
They fully announced that they're dropping everyone but JoJo.
Uh-huh.
But they haven't said that he's staying either.
So you think that if JoJo leaves, then 100 Thieves could take him?
I think the way they worded it, there's a possibility where 100 Thieves could buy out JoJo.
Oof. Okay, but don't you think JoJo would just fit so nicely into the 100 Thieves culture?
He would.
Because he's got that swagger, you know? Like 100 Thieves.
Imagine him and Tenacity.
They got that drip, you know what I mean? So, and he's drippy, He got them shoes and everything.
I feel like if he joined 100 Thieves, 100 Thieves would make 100 Thieves brand Crocs just for him. Without it. I'm pretty sure Nadeshot would be on that.
Holy.
So quick.
I am looking forward to that. Oh, okay, now I'm getting hyped over something that may or may not be true. But we'll see.
Yeah, so with all of this going down, a lot of the finalists that made it into MSI, I feel like no one really paid attention to.
Yeah, especially in NA. I just feel bad for NA fans. We all are, getting hyped for MSI. Cloud9.
I feel like they actually could make it into the top 5.
Yeah, Cloud9, they're playing amazing. That's all I have to say.
As much as I diss on their support, I think as a team,
God, has to add that part.
Yeah, as a team though, well, you can hate a single piece of the puzzle. Like when you're like trying to like do a puzzle, and there's always that one piece that you're just like, you can never find the right spot for it, but then it just clicks towards the end.
Yeah,
that's him.
That's him. Okay.
Yeah. In the end, you have a wonderful, nice puzzle art piece.
Yeah.
That is that team.
Just that one piece that's just like the wrong color but still fits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Definitely. And not only that, Golden Guardians hype. I know it was funny because in the finals there were like 0 Golden Guardian fans, but there's still an NA team that no one expected were gonna get in. It was funny because like last week I was like seeing Twitter comments of like people saying, "Oh, BDS," because BDS is also playing really well during the playoffs. So everyone's just like BDS versus Golden Guardians in the MSI finals, and people were just like sarcastically memeing about that.
That would be funny.
It would be funny. I mean, like 0.001 chance.
Yeah. And like I feel like a lot of people, they didn't realize this because of all the drama going around. There might have been like 1 or 2 mentions on Twitter.
Yeah.
But I believe this is the first time that Gen G, who beat T1, I think this is the first time that they're going to MSI.
Which is very surprising.
Yeah, like that should be something that everyone should be excited for. Like, yeah, people might go, well, they're a Korean team, of course they're going to make it. But it's the first time they've made it.
It's surprising because Gen G, you always expect them to be up there. So you would always expect them to also just like have gone to MSI. But no, it's always been, so that slot has always been taken by a different Korean team. No. Usually T1.
Mostly T1, Damwon Kia, and I think one other team early on before like T1 was like
T1.
God.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely think that's hype. For this MSI format, we also know that the Gen G and T1, they are guaranteed to be in the bracket team. They don't have to play in play-ins, but all of the other regions and the major regions have at least one team that are going to be playing the play-ins. And I believe that
it's a best of 3 double elimination.
Mm-hmm. Double elimination. That's hype.
Yeah.
You got to see them play multiple times. And I love watching these international teams, let me see.
Because I hated how Worlds went last year, where it was just, play one game, now you go.
Yeah.
But this double elimination, I think it's going to be hype. And with the extra teams added into it, instead of just having one representative from every country, the 4 major countries having their 2 representatives.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is the first time G2 has ever been in any form of a play-ins.
In MSI?
No, just in play-ins in general. Because this is like the first time that they've really had like play-ins like this big. Like, they've always had some form of play-ins for MSI, but this is the first time it's this big. There's 8 teams.
And how many are able to qualify to play in the big leagues?
I believe to go into the next group stage of the full MSI, there needs to be 3 winners because Korea is guaranteed 2 slots already in the main stage because they're just that good.
Okay, so it's 2. Oh yes, 5 plus 3. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, instead of 4 teams that are gonna get outplayed, it's gonna be 3. So the stakes are higher as well.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And I'm just gonna list off all the teams that are gonna go to MSI because some people don't know the regions. Obviously, we got the 4 major ones: LCK, LEC.
Well, with the LCK, you have Gen G and T1. For the LPL, you have
JDG
and
BLG,
or as I like to say, the anime studio gods.
I just call him Billy. LEC, we got Mad Lions.
Which, by the way, congratulations to them.
Insane run. I'm actually just going to cut to that right now. Mad Lions, they barely won against Fnatic to just keep running through their lower bracket, right? Then just decimate Vitality. Wait, no, sorry. Decimate G2, then decimate Vitality.
Yeah. And then do a reverse sweep against BDS in the finals.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I feel bad for Adam. I just want to say that because I saw all of the bans. Mad Lions banned minimum of 3 top laners every game, sometimes 4. How depressing is that? And every ban at least consisted of an Olaf or Darius.
You know what that means, though? They're showing props to how good he is.
Yeah, but it's also how they won.
Yeah.
But I also find that very interesting because in that sense, Mad Lions, they kind of just figured out BDS's weakness.
The rest of the team sucks.
Yeah, like, no offense to like Nuke Duck and everyone else, but just if it's crazy, right?
Adam isn't winning.
Yeah, like if we like literally every game that finals, Adam went negative. Yeah. They literally just like, I don't know, no, I'm not gonna say anything appropriate, but like they just completely destroyed him. And without that strong foundation that Adam brings to the team, the rest of BDS kind of just crumbled.
Yeah, and you see that in a lot of teams. A lot of teams, they'll just have one star player, and in League of Legends, you need at least 2. If we're talking facts, you just need 2 solid players.
Yeah, I agree.
That can work off each other.
Definitely. I mean, like, I bet you listeners already know when you play your ranked games, you're like, why am I the only one positive in my team? But hey, if you at least have a jungler or like a mid laner who's also winning in lane, then you kind of got that mindset of, hey, we got this. We don't have to FF15. I think it's the same situation here.
Yeah. And going into the other regions, like, no surprise, PSG Talon making another show.
Absolutely.
And then you have, what is it? Is it Gambit? Is that the Vietnam one?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Vietnam's back at MSI. Great to see them. They always, like, sometimes they do really well in international tournaments. Sometimes they do very poorly. But you will always see something unique from them.
Yeah.
They are not shy of just saying, we could do it. Why not?
No, but you know who I'm excited for? DFM. Because there's this one jungler. His name's Steel. That guy, like, I think it was like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I don't even remember. That guy just pulled off Shaco Jungle.
Yeah.
Who does that?
I am sad that Sengeku Gaming didn't win the finals.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see someone different, but...
It could have also been a little jitters. They might have gotten a little nervous the first time in a final.
DFM just 3-0'd them. Like, what? You just can't say anything about it, right?
Well, to be fair, for the longest time, a lot of NA finals have always ended in 3-0. True. It's like our thing. Having 2 really good teams and then only one showing up.
But I guess it's still nice, though, because we're starting to see a little bit more competitiveness in the other minor regions. When we see minor regions, we usually think like, oh, okay, there's like one good team, and then like the rest are just like always lose to that one team.
Speaking of international teams in minor regions getting good, Loud has been making a name for themselves.
Yeah, obviously, if you're a Valorant like fan, you definitely heard of them. Yeah, they won a Challengers, I believe, right?
In a couple tournaments,
and they go to the finals, and they played today or yesterday. I don't know. They're popping off on every esport,
and for League of Legends, their League of Legends team has been around for about 3 years now. And out of those 3 years, they've gone to every international tournament 2 out of those 3 years.
It's crazy.
For a minor region, just starting off, pretty solid. PSG Talon and Detonation Focus Me, they also are always in, but they've been at it for a while. Yeah. Like, they have a foundation. Mm-hmm. Loud just came swinging and just went flying.
The org itself, just amazing what they're able to do. Their fans are like intense.
It's hard to... for an organization, not only to be good in one game, but to have multiple games where you can find success and just spread as quickly as they have. Kudos to them, honestly.
Kudos.
And then you have the R7 team from, which I believe is Brazil?
No, that's Loud.
That's okay.
I don't know all the teams, I'll be honest.
So the LLA, I think, is from R7. I know that they have made multiple appearances in the past internationally. Mm-hmm. And it's glad to see them back. And honestly, I think Plans is going to be gruesome. You have Bibli Gaming, R7 going against each other.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder who's going to win.
Bibli Gaming's going to win. But I'm excited for Golden Guardians versus Gambit. Let's see one team that will whip out a Tristana ADC and one that I have no idea what they'll do. Something crazy.
You know, I don't know. I feel like Golden Guardians are just gonna shit the bed and just not make it out.
I don't know, because they have 2 players, their bot duo, that has been to not only MSI but other international tournaments multiple times before through CLG.
True.
So they have 2 veterans, and right now, in my opinion, ADC is one of the strongest positions right behind jungle. Mm-hmm. Not for just like how strong the role is, because let's be honest, jungle role itself, not that strong, but what a jungler can do is strong.
The impact, absolutely.
And with ADC being very impactful late game, having a strong veteran, internationally veteran bot duo, I feel like Golden Guardians will be a little bit more steadily.
I just don't want to keep seeing that Zeri.
Also, I'm pretty sure River's also been international too.
Wasn't he in PSG Talent?
Exactly.
Holy, he's gonna meet his homies. Yeah. That's what's gonna.
What's good, fam?
What's good, fam? Although PSG Talent is in Group B, and they're gonna be going against DFM, who I'm very excited to watch.
That's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a heated game. I feel like those 2 is the equivalent of NA versus EU.
You know what I'm also hyped for? G2 versus Loud. Because I feel like both of their fan bases are like
very
loud.
Yeah. They're very extreme.
Yeah.
Also, I find it funny that in League, in this matchup, people would be rooting more for G2. But if it was their 2 Valorant teams, the coin would be flipped so hard.
Yeah.
Which is, I find ironic in a sense.
Too, yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Hopefully, my predictions is G2 will probably win. Mm-hmm. Unless they shit the bed like they did against Mad Lions. Which is possible. They could be in a rut.
Okay, so this is my thought. They did a solid. They know they were going to go to MSI, right? Yeah. After winning winner split. So I have a sneaky suspicion that they were just limit testing during the playoffs because they already knew they're going to get in. I think now that they're have gotten their limit testing out of the way and MSI is going to start soon, like in 2 weeks, they're going to start sort of like solidifying what they have.
But this is why I think it's bad that they didn't try to win, or I'm going to give them the benefit of that they did try and they just kind of fell off a little. Mm-hmm. And that's because since they didn't win this one, we're forced to go into play-ins, which means you now have to play a certain amount of teams to get one of the slots. Mm-hmm. And that increases the risk of another slip-up.
That's true. But I can't blame them. The reason why I can't is because you already know you're going to go into MSI. It's guaranteed to you so early. So even though you're consciously trying to win and try to play as great as you can, unconsciously, you're already there. So like that, that inner motivation is not there. I would
personally feel safer to be already in the main group.
Yeah.
Instead of play-ins. Because there's always that small chance that you can't make it out.
Well, you already know it's very stressful being a G2 fan.
That it is. That it is. And speaking of MSI, it's going to be on patch 13.8. Mm-hmm.
And exciting. Ezreal's going to get buffed, so
we'll
see more Ezreal.
Milio will not be in it. And they've also disabled Yuumi for it.
Cloud9's doomed.
Because of that, on Twitter, there is a petition going around since they no longer want Yuumi on international tournaments or just tournaments in general.
Oh, shoot.
That they should just get rid of her if you don't want her played. Now, I think it was because of like a bug or something.
I think that's still valid though. Like, if you get rid of Yuumi, the meta just becomes so much nicer in pro play, just get rid of that cat, okay? It's boring.
If they do, I feel like they would have to refund everyone that bought the skins.
No. Just disable Yuumi in pro play.
Pretty sure they already do.
Like forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's so dumb.
Okay, who wants Yuumi in pro play?
The people that want, or
asking
that
the audience,
the audience that want Yuumi in pro play also want her in the game. The ones that don't want her in pro play also don't want her in regular game. So either it's an all or nothing thing.
Just refund the Yuumi players.
Yeah, because if they're allowed to just say nope to a champion, You should be able to say nope to other champions.
They made the Yumi skin so cute that they made so much money, and so many people own a Yumi skin.
Like,
my girlfriend owns a Yumi skin, okay? Like,
I own a Yumi skin.
You have highest mastery points on Yumi.
No, second highest.
Second highest? Oh.
Jin is number 1.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Though I did think about trying to lock him in as my 4th most played.
Oh, God.
Just to fit with the theme. It didn't work out.
This guy.
But I feel like, also, I think it would be cool if, this is later down the road, but going into a tournament, every team can choose one champion to be disabled permanently for the tournament.
Bro.
You know how fun that would make the game?
That would be kind of fun. But at the same time, so hard for the pro players. Imagine you're just grinding a champion for MSI because you're like, okay, like I know this champion isn't going to get banned and I'm going to be forced to pick them a lot. Just like you're disabled. You're like, frick, I haven't played, I don't know. I
feel like it would add a whole new meta to the strategy. Like, if you know that, like, 5 out of the 12 teams mostly only play Cassante top, disable Cassante. Then you get a whole new list of bans that you can do in-game.
No, one thing I would really like is do no bans for, like, a bracket for like, best of 3s and best of 5s. And once you play a champion, that champion's disabled for the next game. I would really love that, because that's so much diversity.
Ooh, or because they already have the system kind of down for, like, Valorant. Valorant has map rotations where they'll take certain maps out of the competitive scene, right?
Yeah.
What if they took a certain amount of champions out of the competitive scene?
And honestly, it could be better. Honestly, it could be better because the pro players, they don't have to stress too much about, you know, learning so many different champions for the patches, right? They can just focus on a handful, and when the next patch goes out, they can just forget about those champions.
I wouldn't say patch. I would go on splits.
I think this is good because this will basically, you know, the players that actually put time into multiple champions will get rewarded.
Yeah.
You know, like Zeri one tricks, be gone. That's what to say.
Yeah, it'll help out the system a lot more. That's my personal opinion, though.
No, I like it.
I always like to keep things fresh.
It will be fun. I want that. Do it. Riot.
Yeah, get on it, Riot. You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you. Okay. What is
well, actually, you know what? I take that back. I just remembered the price of the new bundle for Valorant.
How much was it again?
It's like over $168. So it's either that exact amount in US currency.
Buy the bundle and do it.
But the problem is, though, is you can't even buy the max amount. You have to basically spend like $200 to get the skin.
So dumb. That's so much money.
That is a stupid amount of money.
Like, oh my god, inflation. Like, come on. I get inflation is legit and everything like that, but this is virtual products, you know? This is it's basically buying NFTs. Like, it's the same thing, you know? It's not gonna help you in real life.
Yeah. No, granted.
It's not eggs, okay?
I do spend money on skins.
Yeah.
But I spend a small amount. Monthly.
I just sound like a disappointed, like, Chinese grandma. But
if I, like, the equivalent, though, is, like, I could spend $200 in League, and I could get, like, at least 20 skins.
Dude, I literally get at least, like, 2 free skins a month from the X-Tech chest.
But, like, if you're putting in 200, you could, at minimum, get 20 skins. And for Valorant, you're getting, like, 5 gun skins and some color changes. Granted, there's different effects for each color, but I don't feel like those two translate well.
It's never gonna happen. I think it's also just a culture. Like, obviously, you know, CSGO, they got those, like, gun skins and everything that are, like, crazy high price.
But the way CSGO does it is they do it by chests, and it's all random. You have a random... It's a flat rate for a chest, like a box.
But the box costs so expensive.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Some of the boxes can be cheaper, and those cheaper boxes can either give you a cheap skin or a nice skin that's worth a lot.
I just think it's the culture because people are willing to drop so much money for those, like, CSGO boxes. So then they'd also be down to buy those expensive gun skins. That's just what I think. Don't know why we started talking about Riot's money and stuff like that for Valorant.
Look, we went into Riot. It's fair game after that. Though I will say, if you are a fan of RPGs and League, I do highly recommend their new game, the Mage one.
You played it?
Yeah.
It was fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh. I thought you were going to start talking about like the Riot MMORPG. I was going to get excited.
No,
that.
like the 8-bit like silence game.
Yeah,
I should blank on the name.
Mage Seeker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. I liked it.
Why are you promoting Riot's? Are you sponsored secretly?
No, I just like the game. That's why we've done this. We've created a podcast. I know, it's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so plans for MSI is going to start May 2nd.
In good old London.
Mm-hmm. In the, what was it? Copper Stadium or whatever.
Yep.
Seats like 7,000 people. It's going to be great. Bracket stage where you can finally see T1 play because that's all we're here for. It's going to be May 9th. Okay, I was joking. Also Cloud9. And also finals is going to be on May 21st.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun month and we'll be there every step of the way and give you our thoughts and inputs and tell you which players we're simping over. Because right now, we are currently simping over Oner.
Oner.
So those that have...
Check out Oner's Instagram posts.
Yeah, that or TikTok if it's not banned in your state yet.
Yeah, literally just fan TikToks of Oner with the song Cupid in the background.
Yeah, taking off his shirt.
Oh, dude.
That boy is ripped.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, if all League players look like that, they should... they deserve to get paid the same amount of sport.
Yeah, if every single... I will agree to that.
Okay, yeah. Let's go.
But also, they could easily make money and not go bankrupt as a gaming company.
For real.
Because they could just... You know how firemen sell the yearly calendars? You could just have team calendars.
No, okay, that's so true, though. Okay, we're getting a bit off topic. Okay.
No. Female gamers would buy that shit so fast.
Absolutely. Okay. I definitely think that like League, they should like obviously skill that's important, but you should also invest in the looks of a player. Okay. Because that way you'll sell more jerseys. You can sell more posters. Suddenly your League athletes become K-pop stars.
Yeah. And that's why 100 Thieves can make bank selling clothing.
Yep. Basically.
Yeah, the players are good too.
Yeah. I mean, but imagine like how many double lift jerseys they sell. Double lift looks pretty good. You know, he's been working out, you can tell, and also tenacity. You know, he's got all the egos by the neck. You know,
I was curious of which route you were going on that one. I was gonna let you just dig your own grave.
Choke me like you hate me.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. But yeah,
Oner has created a sensation, and
it's opened up something in both of us.
Yeah,
maybe you a little bit more.
All I want to say is that if there were more, players that were like that, I'm telling you, League isn't just fun to watch in game. People will be wanting to go to the stadiums now. It's gonna be like a K-pop concert. Yeah. They go watch the players. Make them do a dance at the beginning a little bit.
No, they're already doing that in the LPL.
Oh God, no, they've done it though. Yeah, they've literally done it. Like we're just so behind. That's all I have to say. Like literally, you see LPL fans go up to the stage and be like, "I love you, Ruler," and everything like that. By the way, Ruler doing amazing. By the way,
GOAT.
He won Spring MVP. I should have said that way earlier, but yeah, he's a GOAT. Left Gen G, joined JDG, and said, "I'm still the best." Ba-boom. But yeah, those guys are treated like celebrities. I'm not even kidding you. Like, especially the Korean ones. Like the Korean ones, they already bagged like the Chinese casters, the Chinese female casters. Doombi, what is it? Rookie. I think it's Rookie. Yeah, they're both like married or like are dating like Chinese female casters and everything like that.
Let's go.
They're all like celebrities. That's all I have to say. Faker is a celebrity. Korea's getting there.
Faker is like so high up there. Like he can't compete with the rest. He will not get a caster girlfriend. He is going to get someone from like Twice, Blackpink.
He can though.
Yeah,
he can.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't compare Faker to those guys.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why.
That's disrespectful.
Faker's always on my mind.
Get that out of your mouth.
I have to say his name at least once in the podcast. Yeah. Okay.
Got our quote of the day.
LEC. Are there any hot guys in LEC?
Oh no.
It was such a long pause. Caps?
No.
Oh, Reckless.
Reckless.
Yeah.
He's e-boy hot.
Yeah, he's e-boy hot.
Take that. I was gonna say Broxa, but he's no longer.
Yeah, he's not.
And
No, but I'm telling you though, just like keep it coming, keep them coming, keep the hot boys coming. Okay, if someone leaves, bring another one. You know,
Fudge, he has the daddy look to him.
Oh my
he
god,
could be someone's father.
Okay,
he looks like he looks like
he
looks like a dad, but he's
every
only like
league
19.
player looks like a dad. Okay, everyone has a dad bod in league.
No. He could grow like a full like man's beard.
That's true.
Not a child's beard, like a man's beard. He's only 19-ish.
Who's the most attractive LCS player? Double lift? Berserker?
He looks like he's just a great guy.
I just love money.
I love money. If we're going off guys for the LCS, ooh, that's tough.
Double lift?
I don't know if I would go for double lift.
I like double lift. I think he's hot.
I think it's hot.
Let me think. Who else?
Come
on, list one. You can't leave me hanging. Someday?
I don't. Oh, FBI. People think he's hot, I think.
Really?
I don't know. He always wears the shades.
Oh, true. Oh, Vulcan!
We forgot about the mastermind.
Yeah.
I want Vulcan.
Vulcan's beautiful.
I'll take Vulcan.
Vulcan's beautiful. Jojo?
Spica, when he was in his e-boy phase on TSM.
Now he looks like... No, I'm not going to say it.
Now it looks like a person that survived cancer. Like is regrowing the hair back.
I stopped myself in time.
Oh, I went for it. I saw my opportunity.
You said something different, but it's so good.
What, are you going to say he looks like the kid from Kaiju?
Don't say anything.
Caillou?
No, don't stop guessing.
The kid from Caillou?
Nothing.
But yeah, so can't wait to see all of... Well, not see.
Oh, I can't wait to see Oner and
I wish we had enough money to afford to go to London. I can't wait.
They should do a special exhibition match where like the league players are all playing, but like they're shirtless.
What is with you wanting? You just want to see more Oner shirtless. Don't lie. Well,
maybe.
On that note, and I hope you guys all have wet dreams like Shadow and Oner, and just remember that grass doesn't exist.